They didn't tell us that when we got the Highway Deluxe that it was only rated for 404 pounds. Otherwise, the axle roast out.
Yeah. I'm sure you weigh it every time, right?
Well, we got it down to where it is, but yeah, we did weigh by truck app and got it down to showing on the screen.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Virtual Campfire. I'm Kyle. Oh, I almost gave my call sign, my ham radio call sign. I'm in ham radio mode. Welcome to the stream. We've got the usual suspects. We'll go around the horn here and introduce everyone. Celia, hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. You you live in Florida. I was going to say
Yes. See the background?
Yes, I was just in Florida, and it is great.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
It was a little it was a little chilly when you came through.
It was a little chilly, yes. And we've got Sean. Hello, Sean.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. And we have Mike. And Mike, what is your wife's name?
This is Marcy.
Hey, Marcy. How are you?
Hey, Marcy.
Mike, you might want to turn your volume a little bit down. We're getting a little bit of feedback from you. Mike, where you are in Texas, right?
Correct. Yeah, we're just northeast of Dallas, and we host the HTC South Group.
Yes. So we're going to get into that. Tell us a little bit about what type of hiker did you buy?
We have the 5x10 Highway Deluxe.
5x10 Highway Deluxe. Gotcha. How long have you had it?
2 years now?
2 years.
2 years.
In February.
February.
Gotcha.
Yeah, last month, 2 years.
Gotcha. Where's the farthest you've been with it so far?
When we picked it up.
So Indiana.
Other than that, Texas being Texas, 8 hours south.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to the coast at Searim State Park.
Gotcha.
No.
South Padre by Mexico.
South Padre Island. Yeah,
South
there you go.
Padre
Island.
10 hours south. There you go.
Yeah, Texas is one of those places that I've never been to Texas, but I have friends that live in Texas, and they're like, yeah, you can drive 12 hours and still be in Texas. And I'm like, if I drove 12 hours, I'd be in Denver, Colorado, you know?
Yeah, I think the actual time is 15 and a half, 16 hours straight before you can leave the state.
So from like Louisiana all the way to New Mexico?
That'd be from South Padre Island up to the Panhandle.
Oh, gotcha. Going north. Gotcha. Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, east and west is, that's about 12 hours there from Beaumont to El Paso.
Wow. Texas is a big place.
That it is.
Yeah. We got some people here in the chat that I want to say hello to. We got Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. Bill from the Sierra Foothills. Hello. Big Joe Man. Hello. Bill out there. Hello, Bill. How are you? Bill's my ham radio buddy. K0WHW. Bill was down in Florida with me. We were just doing a ham radio expo down in Orlando, and Bill was hanging out with us. Hey, Mark, how are you? So tonight we've got a topic on things you don't leave the house with, but you don't leave the house without. How about that? But first, I wanted to talk about Mike. I think you need to turn your volume a little bit down, a little bit more. We're feeding back a little bit more in the speakers. Can you bring it? I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Mike, you guys are gonna host a camp out here soon. Is it? You want to tell us a little bit about it and what's going to go on with your camp out?
Yeah, we have it March 26th through the 28th, and it's going to be at Inks Lake State Park. And we were able to get a whole loop reserved before they opened it up for the public.
Nice.
And we've got about 25 sites that other hiker campers are coming.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
And the behind the scenes on that is Texas allows, was it 5 months?
5 months.
5 months as a pre-res. You can make a reservation 5 months in advance. Fun fact, they can't get past that. So even for group reservations, it's set up for a single credit card where you can get outside that 5 months. So I talked to the park superintendent, the assistant super. They sent me to Austin, capital of Texas, where Texas Parks and Wildlife is hosted. Went through the deputy director all the way up to the director of Texas State Parks and Wildlife, the big man himself. And between him, myself, and the park superintendent, they figured out a software fix, and they got us in 6 months in advance. So
Awesome.
yeah, it was kind of cool to I fought the government and I won.
So you've got 25 people coming?
25 sites. We
25
don't know how many
sites.
people yet.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
sending out the registration forms in a couple weeks to
Wow,
know
that's
how
great.
many people.
Yeah, that's great. Do you know where people are coming from? Like, are they all from Texas, or do you have a lot of people don't know?
Yeah, most of them are Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma.
The guy with the last name of Lightfoot, he's coming.
Oh yeah, Greg and
I think that's
Laura.
pretty far away.
Yeah, they live in Sean. They live in Indiana, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Interesting. Very good. Are you guys going to host any like a potluck or what's do you have an
we've got
agenda?
Potluck. We've got some hikes scheduled. One of our southern folk down here has a Forward and Econoline van, and there just happens to be 2 wineries within 8
10
miles, 10 minutes. So we're going to do some wine tours.
Nice.
And then we've got a pretty good raffle for prizes and whatnot. So
Awesome.
And there's another state park that's only 15 minutes away, Longhorn Caverns. And so we can go there and do some cavern tours.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I'm looking here at it's Inks Lake State Park,
Yes.
and if people want to find it, they just go to. I'm assuming there's an event on the hiker verified page, right?
yes, there should be one there. And then you can go to HTC South. Is that right? Or S?
HTCS.
HTCS on Facebook group. And if you're a member of the verified page, you can get into our page. And then, we've got all the information under the events tab.
Gotcha. I'm looking here at Inks Lake State Park. It looks like how far northwest of Austin is it?
I think it's about an hour.
Okay. Seems to be like it's in the kind of in the middle of the state.
Yeah, it's about 4 hours south of us.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, very cool.
What kind of weather are you expecting in March in Texas?
Flip a coin in March.
If we don't like it, it'll change
Yeah.
within the next day. So, but we're hoping the blue bonnets will be out by
But
then.
yeah, being that it's a hiker event, it's probably going to rain from every other video I've seen from all the other events. Actually, it didn't rain at Hiker Fest though, did it?
It did not. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I think that was the first event that it did not rain. So
Whenever you say blue bonnets, what is that? Is that a flower?
Oh my goodness. It's our state flower.
Okay.
They
I'm
smell
not from
amazing.
Texas, so I don't know. It's not
But
like
you should
I.
have learned that in school, all the state flowers.
Oh
They're
no.
Gorgeous.
There is a guy that named his hiker Blue Bonnet. I remember
that's-
that.
That's Dennis,
that's Dennis, and he is
our OG.
he's one of our OGs. We have an OG7 group. That's the original 7 of us that started the group. So
2 years ago at Atlanta State Park.
Nice.
Is that
It's still in Texas.
yeah,
is
Sounds like a rubber band, the Texas 7.
yeah.
yeah.
Is that does Dennis have a white hiker by
No,
chance?
it's
It's blue.
it's
blue with the blue
Oh,
bonnet.
it's a blue. Okay,
It's
He's got the blue bonnet graphic on the back door.
gotcha. I don't know if I've seen. I'm sure if I've seen the if he's been to the events.
you've seen it.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You've seen it.
It,
And the interior is like decorated with Texas stuff.
Imagine that.
Us Texans are really proud of ours. It's the only state you can drive through, and every street you turn down, somebody's flying the Texas flag. And when we were driving up to Nebraska a few years back, I noticed nobody flies their local state flags like Texans do. But
no, I will second that. I mean, it's amazing on even whenever I go to like other expos, there's a Texas flag somewhere. You know, and I'm like, I don't even know where to get like a Missouri flag. Like I wouldn't even be able to pick it out of a lineup, you know, to tell you the truth. So interesting. I'm looking here at I typed in blue bonnet logo, and of course I got the butter. Blue bonnet. I don't think that's it, right?
No.
So again, it's the second weekend of March.
It's the last weekend.
The
of
last
March.
weekend of March.
Yeah.
March 26th to the 28th.
Gotcha. Okay. Good deal.
we'll be kayaking, fishing there. There's a kayak trail. Really good hiking trails. The park is one of the. It's a favorite park of the state. It's already sold out, I believe. There's a few sites open left, but it's got 200-300 sites.
It has quite a few.
Yeah, it's
The
got.
biggest park store
Yeah,
at the park.
park store is phenomenal. It is.
Mike, is the state parks open year round in Texas? Or do
They are. Yep, and there is
Okay.
89 of them, and we've hit
Nice.
57.
57. We're Heinz 57 right now.
Wow.
Nice. Do you guys do like a stamp passport program?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but then we've got 5 caverns in the state. I think 2 are state parks, the other 3 are not. But if you complete all 5 in a year, they'll give you a free T-shirt for the Texas Cave Trail.
That's cool.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, I had a question in there and I forgot it. I was looking at the chat.
I'm not seeing the chat on the stream.
No, it won't happen on the screen. What you'll have to do is you'll have to open another window in
Yeah, I've got
YouTube.
YouTube up behind us, and it's not on there.
Huh? Are you watching the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be on the corner of the stream, just like everything else. But obviously, you have to mute the stream because it would feed back.
It
you know.
is, yeah.
Yeah. It's popping up here. So let's take some comments from the chat here. It's people are commenting they want to go down to Florida.
Well, that's Mexico.
Justin says bummer he had to cancel. I guess he was coming down to.
Yeah, we were dying to meet him. He's extremely active on our group. He want to give kudos to him for the best mod and admin that we've got out there, but we were really looking forward to meet him.
Is that Justin Williams?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Justin's on comments like that. I mean, he must have a bell that goes off with his phone on Facebook. I've never seen a quicker commenter. Yeah, people are talking about the weather and yeah. Oh, Rocksteady's from Colorado. Hey, Rocksteady, where are you at in Colorado? One of my favorite states. Darwin says very dry in the Midwest. Yeah, very good. Is it? It's Thursday through Sunday.
Yes.
Gotcha. You know, one of the things that I absolutely hate whenever I'm booking sites, talking about you guys got in 6 months before the typical reservation program is, you know, I understand that people in state have a higher priority of booking sites. Totally get it. What irks me is whenever, like, I think Florida is 12 months for in-state and 11 months for out-of-state. And obviously the nice nicer state parks, they book up first, right? And like I went on the website, and Mike, I think you're feeding back there a little bit. There it goes.
Oh,
Yeah, there's something going on in the background there, Mike, with your.
The fan.
Yeah, it could be yeah, there you go. Now it's
Whatever
gone.
that was,
Yeah,
yeah.
that cleared it up. Oh no, it's back. We thought we had it.
Not
Anyway,
at me then.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with the background there, but anyway, the goal of the story here is the popular campgrounds fill up fast, right? And then you have to play this game of getting on a waiting list, or you have to check in a couple of months beforehand and just keep checking cancellations to get a site in the more popular state parks. And for an out-of-stater trying to get, let's say into Florida, it can be a game. It can be, not discouraging, but it's just very, it's hard to get a campsite. And, I don't know if there's any way around that. I understand the whole Florida residents get preference on booking campsites. But it just seems to be it's a challenge sometimes,
Blame the snowbirds.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I
that is
do.
true. But, and I don't know if Missouri has that or not, because I've never, you register on the website and it says where you're from, and I put Missouri, and I don't think I've ever seen a policy that says people from out of state, get preference on reservation. But it can be annoying, and I wish that there was a better way, but that's just the way it is.
One of the problems we have here with ours is with the 5 month, able to book out 5 months. Say 5 months is on a Monday, I can book 10 days, a 10-day stay, and cover that window, and then I can cancel.
Yeah.
So I can get that following weekend that's not open yet. And so I blocked out a campsite for 6 days because I want to arrive the following Friday to make sure I get my site. And unfortunately, it's only a $10 cancellation fee. So for $10, I'm guaranteed my site. And it's kind of a bum deal because everybody's taking advantage of that loophole right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people did that with the HTC 8 or 7, whichever. Anyway, and yeah, you couldn't book a site for forever.
You drive through the park and there's reserve signs on every site on
Right.
Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday they're all full, but the park's sold out on that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and
Yeah.
nobody's
Right.
there. Yeah.
John-
That happens in Pennsylvania as well.
Yeah. I don't know what it is here in Missouri. I don't know if there is that loophole. Now, Celia, whenever I went on the Florida website and I tried to book a campground that was 11 months in advance, I could only book a week. Do you think as a Florida resident, you could book 2 weeks?
No, not really.
No.
As far as that rule goes, I use mostly Hip Camp down
Okay.
here. You just,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more convenient for once. But that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to stay at a regular like state park and whatnot, you have to pick and choose, and like you said, just watch it like a hawk,
Yeah.
kind of like sniping on eBay,
Yeah. Yeah, that whole loophole where you can book, like Mike said, book 2 weeks in advance and then cancel the week that you don't want. It is a little annoying whenever people do that, but if it's out there and people do it, then they need to close the loophole, right?
Right.
Or make it more expensive for the cancellation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they need to
Yeah.
make it like a full day or maybe even 2 days, or maybe you cancel half of your, if you booked 10 days and the cancellation is, and you want to really only book 5 days, your cancellation is, 2.5 days or 3 days. It's half of what you were going to cancel.
I think if you cancel the whole reservation, $10. But yeah, if you cancel days, it should be non-refundable at that point.
Yeah.
So with the state of Texas reservations, they don't do preference over in-state and out-of-state. And then also, like whenever we went to Caprock Canyon, we wanted to say there was no campsites available. So I was able to put in there, let me know if this becomes available, and then they
Great.
send an email, and then I can go grab it. Do y'all's not do that?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't. Well, in Florida, I signed up for some notification. Now, I've never gotten the notification, but I don't know if, let's say, there's 10 people that want that campground that week. Do they send all of the?
Yes.
They send all of it, and it's first come, first serve.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
So you gotta be
and I
quick.
did that with a campsite in Utah for the May trip. And I booked the first campsite I could find, obviously, just so that I had one. And then I asked whatever software to notify me if something electric came up, because what I'm getting is basically a dry campsite, which is fine. But I asked it to notify me, and at least once a week, it sends me a notification, and it sends the same notification to, I don't know, 400 other people. So
Yeah. So yeah, you have to be close to your computer, right? and quick, and watching your email. Yeah.
Hire Justin, and he can do it for you.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Justin, you've got a new job, full-time job. It's just booking people's campsites.
he's got to fix that
$50
tug.
$50 a res. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I just thought of this too. There is like whenever I went to, there's somebody in the chat from Colorado. I believe whenever I booked a campground at Ridgeway State Park, because I was out of state, I had to pay an out of state fee. And
Yes.
if I canceled my reservation, I did not get that fee back. So if I
Did you-
paid for like 10
Oh.
days and that fee was $10 a day and I canceled, I did not get the days that I canceled that fee back. I think. I'm not really sure. Somebody can correct me in the chat, but
Did you see the roads where the signs that say local license plates only?
What?
What?
in Colorado,
Yes, sir. There's quite a few fire roads and dirt roads and gold roads that say Colorado license plates only.
really interesting.
That's discrimination.
Yeah.
No, it's like, well, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
The saying we have here is don't California or Texas, but it's also don't Texas or Colorado when I was living up there, because it, each state has their own culture, and Colorado is very Colorado. And I've seen when I was there for many years that the out of state folk just tear it up, so I think
Yeah.
it's fair. And I'm going on a little small hike in Colorado this July, doing the Colorado Trail from Denver to Durango. And I forget the name of the pass I had to buy, but basically it's that outdoor tax fee that locals pay.
Yeah.
I actually paid into that and got a card saying I did that. So now I would have the same equality as a
Privileges.
local. Yeah, as a local, because
Yeah.
I paid the state outdoor
Honorary,
tax.
honorary
So-
resident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are Texas state parks free for anybody?
Yes, well, it's pay to entry, but yes, anybody can. Yeah, it's $5 a person.
It's between $4 and $7.
Yeah.
Oh, but
A
there's
person.
there's an entry fee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless you have a state park pass, which is $70 a year, and it gets everybody in the car in
Right.
for free.
And that's good outside of Texas too. Like you could buy one for the same
Yeah.
price.
Sean, what about Pennsylvania? Are state parks free?
Yes, every state park's free to just go into. Yep.
Yeah. Same with Missouri. They're
And
just,
Are they clean?
I believe Ohio
Yeah.
is as well. Even Ohio, Pennsylvania. I don't think Vermont was, if we remember right.
whenever you're to
Caution
Skyway
Gary's-
side, yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all have state taxes though, don't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have we have state income tax. Yeah.
We do not.
Yeah. So, whenever I pay my income tax every paycheck, I make sure that I go to the state park and get my
There you
fill.
go. And you use the
Get your
50 amp
money's
service,
worth.
don't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we actually removed. I had a 200 amp hour lithium ion Renogy solar setup that we actually took out. But just last summer, saved us about 200 pounds worth of gear because we just plug straight into shore power now. Also, kind of a fun fact that I didn't realize when I was looking if there's an option without the batteries is, the big RV sliders. Those are 12-volt motors, and they take a converter that's up to a 55 amp converter. So I bought one on Amazon for $35. It's 120 in, 12 volts out, up to 55 amps, and just mounted that right next to my surge protector. So now I can plug into a pedestal, and it gives me 12-volt power to the camper. And then I've got the power strip coming out of the Hughes surge protector for 120.
So whenever you say a slider, you mean the motor that drives a slider on an RV?
Yep, that motor is powered by a 12-volt converter at anywhere between 20 to 55 amps.
Really? Interesting.
You can get a 20 amp converter for, I think they're like $10 on Amazon.
Wow. Is it clean power?
It is, yes.
Oh, interesting.
But it's only powering what? The fans, the little side lights,
Mhm.
and what else is 12 volt there? It's just USBs.
All the other USB
Oh,
plugs and stuff
yeah,
like that.
I heard it the other way. So 110 in, 12 volt out.
Yes,
Oh.
for the hiker.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
we've got
like one of these power supplies.
yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, I heard 12 volt in, like a rectifier or an inverter.
Inverter. No, got rid of the inverter.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's I made a video or maybe a short on that. And it stemmed from somebody asking that on the Hikers verified page where they were like, how can I power my hiker whenever it's plugged into an outlet in my garage?
Well, that should be a option at Hiker. Those converters are not expensive, and you can choose if you want. But I think their option is what the Goal Zero or just a Y plug, and we went with the Y plug, and then here we are now with the converter to power the Hiker itself. So
right, yeah. So you can unplug your battery. So this is what I did until I shook the power supply so much that I would take it with me camping, and it bounced so many times that the board went out. But yeah, you can buy these 12-volt power supplies on Amazon. They're server power supplies for $30, and you just have to wire them up with your Anderson power pole that you probably have with that you plug into your Goal Zero or however you power your hiker, and you just plug that into your power supply, and then you got 12 volts. Then you can take your battery out and still have lights and do all the things that you usually do. Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up about the boards. The one I got is made for RV, so it actually advertises shock resistant for the RV bounce. So it's all insulated with rubber inside, so the board doesn't get shooken to death.
Yeah. Mine was just bouncing in and out of my fridge here.
Yeah.
Box, and it just got to the point where it just kicked the bucket. So I need to get a new one because I don't want to put something like this. This is a kind of a professional power supply. This thing's like $300. I don't want to put one of these things in there because that
I'm sure you and I use the same one for radio, just a thin silver.
Yeah, this is
adjustable 5 volt.
Yeah, it's an Astron power
14 volt.
supply. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, yeah. All right, switching gears here. We're anything else you want to talk about, Mike, about HTC South?
Come see us. I know we're a big state, and when we say South, everybody's welcome. It's not just the South, but we've got people. I had somebody reach out from the Carolinas asking how can they start their group. So I mean, there's people wanting their own groups out there, but the South is so big. We kind of call it New Mexico, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, the standard 5-state region. But Florida, you're more than welcome. Georgia, Mississippi, come on down. It's just, Texas is a big state, but I think next year we're looking at hosting HGC 2 or S2, probably in Louisiana, I think is what the consensus is for now, but come on down.
Cool. Very good. Justin wants to know, can you post the link to that slider motor or message it to him, Justin Williams?
Yes, I will post it. I don't have my phone with me, but I will post it in the chat.
Yep, will do. Very good. All right, so I think we're going to talk a little bit about maybe, we tend to squirrel to have, yeah. So things that you don't leave the house without, camping and your hiker, things that stay with you maybe all the time in your hiker. We'll chat a little bit about that. Don't have to stay on topic, but wanted to throw that out there. So the first question I've got for you guys is, do you guys pack your hiker and you just keep everything in your hiker, or do you bring all of your stuff out of the hiker into the house and go through it or whatnot? So, Sean, what do you do? Do you have everything in your hiker 24/7?
I pretty much have everything on my hiker except clothes. That's the only thing that I'll throw in is extra clothes, depending obviously on the season. But I could probably grab my hiker right now and be pulled out in within 10 minutes. Like
Wow.
it's I'm ready to go at that point.
So what do you do for food? Do you have a fridge in your hiker?
I have a Iceco, the new Iceco APL 35 that I pretty much set right next to my hiker, and I'll fire it up maybe 10 minutes before I'll take off, and then I'll actually put it in the back of my truck and I haul it to the campsite, usually in the back of the Toyota, because the Toyota has a DC power plug, you know what I mean, on the back side. And that's what I use. And then I have a 300 amp lithium battery in the back of my truck. So I keep the fridge out of my hiker.
Gotcha.
That way, if I leave to go somewhere, my food goes with me.
Yeah.
Much. But that's pretty much the only thing I got to load up, and that's not that big a deal for me.
Is that a fridge and freezer?
Yeah,
Yes.
the dual zone. Yeah, I know Celie has one. I am a huge Iceco fan, as I get picked on a lot because I have won probably 3 of their contests that they have. They have multiple contests during the year. If you follow them on Instagram and on Facebook, they have contests, and it's just a matter of fact. I'm telling you, I think there's only 8 to 10 people that enter them.
Really?
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody that I tell is pretty much has won something: a chair, a cooler, a table. You name it, you can pretty much win it if you're active on social media, and even on the Hiker Hangout page, we'll throw it up there every once in a while. If you're active,
Yeah.
you can probably put something in.
Interesting, huh? Now I'm gonna have to go.
They're good. They're good prices too. I got a battery and fridge cover, which was altogether it was like $200 worth of prices for posting a couple of pictures and liking stuff.
Yep.
Like, can't beat that.
Yeah, interesting. Cecilia, what do you put all your stuff in your hiker and just keep it, or do you pull everything out?
Yeah, Matilda stays packed for generic camping. No, if I'm going winter camping, then it gets packed with the big sleeping bag and the heater. Other than that, stays pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And like Sean, I carry my my Iceco with the tow vehicle. Just as a matter of convenience, and I don't have a fridge box like you do, so it's easier that way.
Gotcha. Mike, do you guys keep everything in your hiker?
pretty much everything except for like the electronic stuff, like the ice maker and the coffee pot. We'll put that in the garage, but everything else stays in the hiker.
Oh, you guys
Ice
have a
And the
ice
dishwasher
maker.
comes in too.
Speaking of that, Cecilia has a new toy that she just got. I don't know if she wants to share it.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
see
the
this.
coffee maker. Yeah.
What's
It's
the
actually
new-
pretty nice. It's a Bougie RV.
Oh, Bougie RV, yeah.
Bougie, whatever. Bougie. It's very bougie.
Yeah.
Anyway, it uses K-cups, and I mean, so far so good. It takes about 6 minutes to brew a cup, which is it's a long time, but it's not that much difference time-wise from the one that you have on your counter. And in 6 minutes, I can fry a couple of eggs, sausage patty, and English muffin, and the coffee's ready at the same time. So
It's a 12 volt.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say, is it
Yes.
12 volts?
yes,
Wow.
it's a 12 volt, and that's exactly what I was looking for because, well, I took the inverter like Mike did, took my inverter out, and I wanted to have something that was 12 volt. You pay for that, of course, but you still there? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
the one. And I did
hang-
not
hang on,
pay
I
that
gotta-
because there was a sale and whatnot. But anyway, the battery it comes with is very capable. I've actually tested it in my kitchen, and it delivers exactly what the instructions say it does. About 7 cups on a single charge, and consistently 6 minutes from start to finish.
Wow. 12 volts coffee maker. How about that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a gadget, okay? Because
Right.
you can make coffee with your jet boil or French press or whichever. It's a gadget. I'm gonna blame Jeff and Diane because they have a Keurig, a real Keurig that they use with their inverter. And I was like, "Ooh, I like that, but I don't want an inverter." So
Right.
anyway, I'm happy with it.
And we use our we're set power fridge people. We like that one. We got the dual zone,
Mhm.
and it rides in the TV with the EcoFlow Delta, and then I've installed two 120 outlets,
Excuse me for a
waterproof
second.
outlets.
He wants to go outside.
One is in the front of the door by
Excuse
the tongue, and then the other one is on the very back corner. And so when we get to camp, we'll plug the fridge into those 120 volts. And then the other bougie one that we have is the dishwasher, really, and that will plug into the back corner as well.
So tell me about this dishwasher.
It's a countertop dishwasher.
We're not talking about you, are we?
No, it is a legitimate 45-minute, heats up the water, dry cycle, rinse, soap, the whole 9 yards, clear front door so you can see it all happening. Yeah.
How big is this thing?
15 by, I mean, yeah, it'll hold 4 full-size plates, some cups, and some
A
silverware.
dishwasher?
Yeah.
Where do you keep it at? In your vehicle?
In the tow vehicle.
In the TV, but then it sets up on the table on the
What-
back of the hiker.
What's the name of this?
It's a countertop dishwasher.
Oh my God.
It's on Amazon.
Okay.
And we're
hang
at
on.
Hiker Fest. They were talking about what's the most bougie item you got, and Dennis screamed out, "Mike's got a dishwasher!" And Tosh was like, "Wait, what?" And I showed her, and she was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Wow.
That's awesome.
Do you know the brand of it?
I don't.
Because I see a bunch of them here. I kind of
Yeah, they're all about the same thing. It's just white with a clear front door.
right. Yeah. Hang on.
So
Let
you
me.
can watch it cleaning dishes.
Yeah,
And I
every
thought-
boy's dream. You sit there and just watch the dishes getting washed.
I thought I was going to get picked on for buying one of those pizza makers and taking
So we have the ice machine, the
Okay.
what-
Hang on. I'm gonna.
yeah, ice
The
maker
ice
and
machine
the
is pretty
dishwasher.
cool.
So Kyle, the reason why I bought him a dishwasher for his birthday was because he's a Boy Scout and he thinks washing dishes with dirt is acceptable, and I am the sanitary over here. So I was like, "Look, get him a dishwasher
Marcy,
so I can make sure all my dishes are clean."
I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey,
Yeah, that's-
whenever I got the water tank on the hiker and the hot water heater, and I was able to wash dishes with hot water versus camping all these years and just using like, river water and Dawn, I was just like in heaven. I was like, this is
Well, you
great.
see the top of that, you can fill it with water, or there's a hose in the back where you can attach a water line and pump water into it. But yeah, it's not that particular model, but it's about this. It's almost identical. And
So
it weighs about 25 pounds.
Wow.
So,
do you keep that in the bottom, like the basement of your hiker?
No, it sits in the tow vehicle, and then when we get to camp, it goes
Oh,
behind
okay.
the hiker on the table.
Gotcha.
So that's one of those things that we don't leave without.
That's great. This has turned into what's the bougiest thing that you can't take?
Well, we've got one up our sleeve that is the end all be all game changer of all game changer, best hiker hack you can ever imagine.
Okay.
So picture this, you're at your campsite, you're going to the park showers, right? You want to get in the shower, you need to get undressed, but you look down, the floor is disgusting, right?
Yeah.
How do you get undressed and then you're doing that dance with keeping a foot in a shoe and then getting a leg off, and then you get in the shower, then you get out, and then you try and dry off, and you try and get dressed again, and you're doing that same dance. I don't want my clothes or anything touching the ground, right? Big problem. After I say this, you're going to be like, oh, really? 2 words, puppy pee pad.
Oh, you put a puppy pee pad down.
You put a puppy pad down. Now you have a clean, dry thing to stand on. And of course, the water goes through it and keeps the top dry. So you can undress, clothes stay dry. You get in the shower, do your thing, you come out. You're standing on the same dry puppy pad. You get dressed, clothes are staying clean. Then when you get your shoes on, you pick it up and it goes in the trash.
I have no idea what a puppy pee pad is. I'm gonna have to...
It's like a chucks, like a hospital chucks.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
actually the ones we got are for the hospital, so they're much
bigger.
Yeah,
They're huge.
3
yeah.
by
Yeah.
4, 4 by
Yeah.
3.
But now your pant legs don't get wet because you accidentally
Right.
stepped your foot down, and then the water's on the ground.
And now you can stand barefoot in the public shower on a pad, and it's disposable.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. See, I just got those shower shoes, right, that slip on and off, and then I do the dance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there
Yep.
you go. There you go. There you
but
go.
with a pad, you don't need to do the dance anymore. You can just get undressed, standing on a nice clean mat, and then throw it away when you're done.
That's a good idea. Yeah, good idea. I'm looking at the chat here. Oh, somebody grabbed it. A pee pad, puppy pads,
Yep.
before you even said it. Yeah. Yeah, everyone in the chat, you'll have to tell us what your item is that you wouldn't leave the house with. What's your most bougie item that you got? I guess that's two questions. What's the most bougie item you got, and what can't you not leave the house with?
I will add that I love taking a propane torch. So that's,
Yes.
yes,
For getting those fires started?
getting the fire
starter.
started. Yeah, I don't play around with the fire starters and stuff. You fire up one of those propane torches, it'll go.
Now, Sean, do you take your hammock everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah. Because you mean the hammock, the hammock
Yeah.
version I got? Yes, I do. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
does not
pretty
take up
bougie.
any room at all. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a little bougie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, in about another month another month, I'm going out to see the Wizard of Mods. So I'm going to add on
That's
a
right.
ARV room. So
Oh,
that's a
nice.
little bougie. Adding, going to expand, double my space. So
You know, I decided that this isn't. I mean, I haven't bought it yet, but I think what I'm going to do is buy it. And I was wanting to do, the Wizard of Mods and do, but it's a Kelty. Let me bring.
The back
The moon tent?
shelter.
Well, yeah, it's the backwoods shelter. Yeah. So, oh crap. Hang on. I'm going on Amazon. Backwoods.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. Laura had one.
Yeah, she sold it to Dennis. So
there
Dennis
you
and
go.
Gina
Yeah,
on Blue
'cause-
Bonnet, they've got it.
Right.
And then
'cause they had
we
it.
bought one, and kind of going with the theme of the live stream here, how do you pick your site? Unfortunately, we've had it for the last 4 campouts and haven't been able to even set it up because the site wasn't conducive of setting it up. So
Yeah,
Right.
that's the issue is, okay, so let me share my screen here and let me share my tab so it shows to everyone. So this was
Yeah.
what I was going to buy. I haven't bought it yet.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I was going to put it on that would be my driver's side, because I get in and out on, I guess the awning, the 270-degree awning is on the passenger side, right? So it will be
Right.
on the driver's side. Because one, the sun, if the sun beats down on that side of the camper just gets unbelievably hot.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm trying to keep the sun off of that side. But then also there was someone from like Michigan that was at HTC E7 who had one of these, or maybe it was a different type of tent, but they had put it over their fridge box to keep the fridge box from
Cooler.
cooler, right?
Yeah.
So
And he was also covering the air conditioner.
yeah.
That because there wasn't it's not the ACs out there, the portable ones are not waterproof. So he was covering it, had the AC set up on the fridge box, so it did double duty.
Yeah, you're right, Cecilia. So I think, and there's two. There's backwoods, and then there's the high
roads.
High roads, yeah.
They're different color, and I think that they have different ratings, like for wind or rain. So you have to check out,
Yeah. I mean,
and we also take the Gazelle gazebo, and then we've got the Gazelle overland tent. So depending on what we'll usually throw the gazebo over the park table because it fits a picnic
Yes.
table inside. And then we'll have the Gazelle tent up, and that can be used as a changing room or just a hangout if the weather's really bad, or a privacy tent. And then we've got the Jolica shower tent off on the driver's side, and we have our porta potty in there.
Yes, I use a Julka shower tent as well, and the hot tip of the winter was to bring the little Mr. Heater, buddy heater, or whatever it is, into the poop
shower tent.
So
Yeah.
I had a heated change room and
Nice.
bathroom. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I bet that was awesome for the seat because I hate that part of sitting on a cold toilet seat.
Right. And I mean, it was perfect, and everybody was laughing at me until they tried it.
It's anything's better than a pit toilet. Let's all agree on that.
Amen. Yeah.
Definitely.
agree.
And speaking about the AC, we did get the Zero Breeze, their new one, the Mark III,
Uh-huh.
and we were just fighting it. And then we were at a park where we call him Ranger Jeff. What's his last name? He was up at the last, was it Mount Wendy's event? And it was one from Texas. And he had the Wave, I guess is the other big name brand one.
Uh-huh.
The brand new one, and we were parked side by side. We both plugged them in and did the exact same test. They both epically failed. Probably with you, Cecilia, they do not do humidity. And it's so frustrating to hear everybody's like, oh, these things are the best things ever.
Well,
When you're in 90-degree heat with no humidity, they work great.
right.
But down here, nothing. So we did
Same
what
here.
one of, I think
Same here in
Michael,
Florida.
one of our South guys, Michael Beatty, I think he's the one that did it first, but he just took a door cutout from Hiker and cut a square hole in it, mounted it in the door frame, and then hung a window unit hanging out.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Darwin
what we've
does
done.
the same.
He
Darwin
did it
the
all.
same
And so
thing.
we did it. And there was a video that came out that one of us did. And now I'm starting to see it more and more out there about people because those things were $100 and they work.
I know.
Yeah.
You get it off Walmart
And,
and it
yeah,
works
that
great.
Zero Breeze and that Wave are 800. I think ours was 12. Their MSRP would be 12. But we just go with 100 $100 window unit from Walmart with a
Yeah.
remote.
But I mean, the only thing that limits you is you can't use that as a door then. You know?
Correct. But then she just has to crawl over me in the middle of the night to go out, walk
Right.
around, and then to the tent. Yeah.
But I mean, that is a very cheap way of getting AC. I wonder how that thing travels, you know, it bouncing up and down, you know?
So yeah, we put it in the TV, but here's another hack. Just take the back frame off of the unit, and Home Depot sells the little pieces of expanded metal. It perfectly slides right in the back
Oh.
to hold the frame so you don't damage the fins and back. And then, it just sits on a cookie sheet in the bed of the truck so we can slide it in and out, and then it just pops right in. So it's not any more or less convenient than it is setting up a zero breeze or a wave.
Yeah.
And then dealing with the hoses and the waterproof, and then getting a $800 AC unit stolen, possibly, versus $100. Don't care.
There might have been somebody at Matt and Wendy's campout. It might have been Cindy from West Virginia that had an air conditioner mounted right in the back of the hiker inside the
So before
Yeah.
we saw Michael Beatty's door mod, those window units fit perfectly in the pass through, and they sit on the shelf and they will sit right on the pass through. The only downfall is you got to keep the back door open.
It's a
Yep.
hot.
But
And-
again,
and
in
the
Texas, we got raccoons, possums at nighttime. So that was kind of a,
Well, I
Yep.
mean, but you have to make sure that the condensation goes somewhere too, right?
now the Medinas are the, they recirculate it, and
Right.
there is none.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
There's
thought the
no
same
drip.
thing, Kyle. I thought the exact same thing. Yeah. They're
And
pretty
then
slick.
again, a cookie sheet, they fit exactly in a cookie sheet. So if it did leak, it's leaking in the cookie sheet.
Oh, Mark, are you the one that had it in the door?
Yeah, we saw one on one of the later videos just recently.
Yeah, he was just at the Michigan campout with Matt and Wendy, I think.
Yeah, I was trying
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a hold of him to get him some photos of how to do the inside door latches.
Yeah.
Because you can just put a latch and latch them in.
I think that.
I think that's how Darwin has it set up, with simple latches that just hold it, and
Yep.
it works well for him.
Yep.
Yeah. I took. Oh, sorry, guys. I took some video, I think, of Mark's from HTC 7. And let me see if I can. Mark, did I take some video of your window unit? Let me see if I can find it real quick. And
Oops.
but I didn't put it in the video that I did because the audio was all screwed up, and I just probably should have just overdubbed the audio. But yeah, tell us if in the chat if that was you. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Everyone had. Okay, hang on.
Eureka.
Yep, I found it. So let me get it to a point. This dual screen thing with streaming and all this other crap that I gotta do is pain in the butt. Okay, so let me see if I can share my screen, and let me just share my entire screen over here.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you see it?
Yes.
it's right there.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Okay.
yeah, we didn't. Yeah, but
Can you
we
click
don't
on
have the
it and
brackets.
make it bigger?
I can. Yeah, is it not big for you guys?
No,
It is
I'm
on the
seeing your whole
YouTube screen, not for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Oh my God.
6 different pictures, and the one you want is middle top.
Yeah, sorry, but that's the one that I was talking about. I'm assuming that's the one you guys were talking about too.
Yeah, it shows on the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
Kyle, I just sent you a photo of my electrical and then the inside of our door on the AC.
Okay.
Then here's the one as it looks on the outside.
Oh, you sent it to my phone. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's all I could do for a quick.
Oh yeah.
So the weight, I just got a question. So the back weight of that's heavy. It doesn't pull.
No, actually, yeah, that one. So yeah, there. I don't know how well you can see that photo, but it just hangs out just like it would. I mean, in reality,
Right.
it's sitting on glass. It's not going to pull any more than it would on a glass window.
Yeah.
And Hiker sold you a door. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I just got the door from
The
Hiker, the
cutout.
blank,
Cut out
the cutout.
Oh,
They're like
that's cool.
I think what $4, $6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Whenever
And
I
then
was
you
up there, yeah. Whenever I was up there buying my AC unit, they had like a whole stack of them.
Yeah.
And I said, "How much for those blanks?" And they're like $7. And I'm like, "I'll take 10."
Well, and what's sad is they get those at Menards, sells the 4x8 sheets, but we ain't got no Menards down yonder.
Yeah.
Well, but the Baltic birch is super expensive.
Yeah, but Home Depot nor Lowe's has them here either. So
Yeah.
They
You
have it
have.
down here, but it's a pretty penny for
Oh,
a sheet of 4x8.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
interesting because we have a Menards, and I went looking, and you couldn't find them at Lowe's or Home Depot, or at least they had the finished surface, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Menards had them. Yep.
And then we took a rear door cutout and made the sliding table out from there because that was, I think, $7. And then the slides were 14 on Amazon. So for less than $20, we got a sliding table just like Hiker does for, was it 75 that they charge or 100? So
I used a piece of leftover plywood that I had in the barn, sanded it, finished it
Yep.
really pretty, and put it in there. Have my slide out table. They turned out pretty nice.
But Mark says that that AC unit's in beta mode. Is that
When you
beta
get
mode or
photo-
beta mode? I'm not really sure what that what he was saying
you
there.
get
but-
Michael Beatty's photo because he's got it down to, he's the one that perfected it. And he's got the little latches that pop into the sides.
Right.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he installs his by himself because it's just him camping.
He's like,
Mike and I both have to do the door
Yeah.
install.
but I'll put
Ah.
it into the blank first. Then I lift the blank up and put it in the door. The Marcy's inside doing the latches.
Doing the latches.
So somebody's going to be selling that as a kit within a month here in
Yeah.
the group.
Yeah. The only downside is protecting the RV locks when it rains. Other than that, so I just throw a tarp over the door so the RV
Yeah.
locks. Apparently, lesson learned: the inside of the door of the RV lock, the electronics are not waterproof.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Interesting. All right. Well, we're coming up on an hour. We try and keep this to an hour so people, you know, the YouTube statistics say after about an hour, people start to tune out to podcasts. So, let's review real quick. HTC South. Give us the particulars again. Just make sure that everyone knows that joined here towards
Yep,
the
it's
end.
March 26th through the 29th, Thursday through Sunday at Inks Lake State Park.
And if they want more info, where do they go?
They can go to our Facebook page for the HTC South site, and you can become a member. We just make sure that they are on the verified owners, so we don't have crazy people that
Right.
know where we're camping and know people are gone. So you have to be on the verified page to be a member.
Gotcha.
But Justin's really good about you put in that member request, and he is on it. He will approve you.
I don't know if you see that or not, but that's going to be, yeah, it's going
Right.
to wash out.
Can't
Yeah,
see it very
yeah.
well.
No wash out. I'll just-
And I know we have one site internally that we have left. So if somebody wants to go, we have one site. And then there may be some more sites on the webpage
Gotcha.
for Inks Lake.
Is if people can't find the Facebook page, do you have the event on the verified hikers, like an event?
we
Yes.
do, yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Since it's a hiker official event.
Right. Got it.
Yes, Hiker is backing us on this one.
Cool.
Okay. Good. Great. That's awesome. All right.
Hey, I just want to add something.
Yeah.
That same weekend, I will be at the Southeast Overland Expo, the TNT Overland Expo near Knoxville, Tennessee. Hiker will be represented there. It's at the Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. I think there's a couple other hiker people going to join up there. We don't really have anything really in group wise yet, but there's going to be a few of us there. I know Hiker's going to be represented there. So I think it's the same weekend as their camp out. But this is up in, I think it's north of Knoxville, Tennessee. I've never been to this event, so it's brand new to me, but it's also that weekend in March.
So the event is what again, Sean?
It's a Southeast Overland Expo. I think
It's on the Hangout page.
Yeah, TNT Overland, I think, is actually the people that sponsor it.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it looks pretty big. Ooh, look how big it is.
It's not quite as big as the, the Overland East and the Overland West.
Right.
It looks like they have quite a few content creators, a lot of vendors. It's only 2 days. I think you can only go in Friday morning, camp out Friday night, Saturday night, and it's over. And they have a large raffle as well. I think there's a distillery and a restaurant on site. You can also take a tour of the penitentiary. So I don't know who's all going, but if anybody else is interested in going, get a hold of me. We'll try to get maybe a couple of people hanging out down there, and also support Hiker. And I think Laura's going to be there representing Hiker for the weekend.
Wait a minute. This says, are we talking about the same thing? This says it's the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo.
That's a save event. I think that's going on this weekend.
Yeah, that's going on this weekend. Okay.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about is March 20. It's the 27th, March 27th, Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was on the wrong page. Okay, very good. And you'll be out there?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be there. Maybe Nate might show up. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, trouble.
Nate and I had beers on yesterday to redo his electrical system.
Beer?
Yeah.
You? No.
No. He kept on just like, you want another beer? I think he was trying to tempt me to say, like, just bring your hiker over and then pick it up on Thursday and it'll be all done.
And a case of beer.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's coming up on your agenda? Anything cool?
Let's see. Got a quick trip to West Virginia at the end of next month, which is almost here already. Gonna do the Utah trip in May. Let's see. Skyways to Highways. It's in June. And July, it's my birth month, so I'm gonna go visit a friend, and then back to Wisconsin is gonna be a long.
That's a long drive for you. That's a 3-dayer.
I'm gonna go camping with friends just before, and that way I leapfrog it, and the drive is not gonna be as bad. So. Looks like a night in Ohio and possibly camping in Michigan at the UP.
Yeah.
And then from there, driving straight to Wisconsin.
Gotcha. Very good.
And then on the way back, that's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah. Coming home is always the longest trip, right?
What about
that? It is.
What about you, Kyle? Where are you heading?
I don't have anything planned for March, but I will be at the Moore Expo in Springfield, Missouri in April. And then in May, what do I have planned in May? At the end of May, I know that I'm going to Colorado again for a couple of weeks, but I thought I had something else planned in May.
That was a cool video you did in Colorado.
Yeah, love that.
The greatest thing, whenever you shoot content and you shoot video and get, all of the social media stuff, you get to relive some of your vacations, which is great. I loved that 3-part series that I edited. I loved editing that, I had so much content that I was just like, I want to put this in, but then it got too long and I had to edit it out because, people don't watch 30-minute videos. So I had so much content, and I would just sit there and watch it. I was just like, oh, I want to go back to Colorado.
It looked like a lot of fun.
It was great.
Well, Kyle, I am looking at setting up a POTA at our HCCS one.
So
I might reach out to you and see if you can't get on the air and see if we can make contact.
Yeah, we'll do. will do. Yep, I can get on my remote station wherever I'm at, and yeah, get you guys a contact. All right, I think that is it. Anybody else have anything else that they want to plug or talk about real quick?
I did
I
post
just-
the links to the RV converter, the HTC S1 on verified page, and I think that's so check comments.
Okay, Sean.
Anybody that's doing the 6-pack challenge, please use the correct hashtags on the Hiker Hangout page. It's in full motion. I know there's a couple of people. It might be Justin has already got 4, maybe 5 states already in for the year. So
Of course he does.
yeah. So if you are gonna play this year, just use the correct hashtags. That way we can keep track of it.
And that is on the Hiker Hangout Facebook page, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
So if you have a hiker and you're not on the Hiker Hangout page, where can they go to find more info?
Just at the Hiker Hangout page. That's the only place we're pretty much running the contest out of, the 2 contests.
But if they want to join the Facebook group, they just search for Hiker Hangout.
Hiker Hangout, yeah.
And
And answer the questions if you don't answer the questions.
Please answer the questions because I'm not messing around. You're
Celia is the bouncer, so she gives you the boot.
I got tired of emailing everybody. Please answer the question. I'm like, yeah, no, boom. So,
all right, it's very good. Thanks everyone for hanging out, Mike and Marcy and Celia and Sean. Thank you for hanging out. Everyone in the chat, thank you for filling the chat full of words and participating in the stream. And we are going to try and do this next month. Obviously, this is a monthly thing. I need to look at my calendar real fast because I could have swore that I had something. I don't know. I'm good for March. May, I've got an issue. I've got an issue in May. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But, yeah, 4th Thursday every month. So it will be March 26th at 8 p.m. on this channel. And we'll do it again with some more people. And we'll talk about hiker and mods and camping and all the things that go along with it. So
there's always Starlink.
There's always, don't forget the meeting at Lake. Oh, yeah. I need to mention my camp out. We're going to go to Lake Ozark, Lake of the Ozark State Park in June. It's actually going to be the same weekend as Skyways to Highways camp out.
Bummer.
If, I didn't know that whenever we decided on a weekend, but that's just how the ball bounces. So if you go to the Hiker verified page, and take a look at events, just like Mike and Marcy's event. You'll see the Show Me Camp Out, and it's at Lake of the Ozarks State Park. It is, let me get the date real quick. It is June 25th through 28th. So if you're in and around Missouri and want to come to the camp out, we've got, I think, 12 or 13 campsites rented so far. So, yeah, we're going to do a potluck and just hang out. So, yeah, thanks, CARCJR. I don't know who you are, but thanks for that reminder. All right, we're calling it quits. Thanks, everyone.
Nice
Appreciate
meeting
it.
you guys.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Kyle.
Yep.
Take
Talk to you
care.
guys later. See everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Kyle.